What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your August reading. This is going to be perfect for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If this message does not resonate, which it won't resonate with all of you, but if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your Rising, your Moon, and your Venus, because maybe those will make a little bit more sense this month. Yeah, let's get into it. I've already pulled your cards. So, Scorpio, I feel like you guys are in a really good place. I've been talking to you guys since I want to say December, but probably almost as far back as October. And a lot of you guys were going through huge transformations. There was a lot of talks of moving, a lot of you guys coming out of really crazy relationships, or maybe you're dealing with someone who was lying to you or very manipulative. A lot of you guys input that it was Geminis. So okay. No Geminis for you guys right now, I guess. But you guys have definitely been going through a time. And I feel like since we've had that discussion I feel like it was October, you guys have just been working like crazy and seeing some really good results. But I feel like, take this time to really enjoy Leo season. Leo season is really fun. There's a lot of charm and social interaction. Everyone feels very good for the most part. And I feel like that's no different for you guys, but just make sure that between you're having fun and all your work and stuff, that you're really taking time to take time and chill. Okay. Take time for yourself to sleep. Take time to meditate. Take time to whatever. That's going to be really important for you guys for the month of August. As your spirit animal card, you guys got the bear. I do love the bear because the bear indicates coming out of like a time, right? It's like you think about the bear in their hibernation stage, right? It's like they're coming out of this deep slumber. And I feel like that's really where you guys are at. And I feel like with that, you guys will get a lot of growth. I feel like you guys have been getting a lot of spiritual growth, and there's a lot of grounding and beautiful, like stable energy that's come from all the work that you guys have done, right? And it has not been easy, but I feel like you guys are really at a place where you're like ready to reap those rewards, okay? Now, as your question this month, you got, what does happiness mean to me? I think that's a good question to be asking ourselves often, in terms of just making sure that we're right on track, right? We know how we feel about certain situations based on our emotions. So really trusting your emotions, really trusting your gut. You did get the High Priestess. So keep that in mind. I think that's a big thing. Trusting your intuition. It's working very well for you guys right now. You're very much supported. And just really staying true to yourself and to your happiness, no matter what that means, no matter what that looks like, with all the shifting and everything that's going on around you, okay? Again, make sure that you guys are taking time out for yourself, for rest, for meditation. Take time out to do nothing, right? Because there can be a chance of burnout for some of you guys. Again, you've been working so hard. Also, underneath this is the Seven of Cups, and that indicates options. I feel like you guys have some choosing that could be occurring this month too. So really taking time out to look at the pros and cons of what it is that you are trying to decide on, and see the full picture before you get wrapped up in the illusion of what you think it could be, or just being very clear, so that you're not very confused. You know what I mean? So for your cards, you guys got the Judgment card, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, beautiful energy, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Swords. There's that High Priestess again. And then we've got the Six of Cups. Now, these are all really beautiful cards. I think you guys are going to have a really great month this month. The only two concern of cards would be the sword cards. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Again, with the Judgment, I have to say, there is a chance that you could be having to face some things from the past. A person from the past, it could be an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But there could be a little bit of stuck feelings based on that, and needing to make a decision to move forward. So for those of you guys You Scorpios that are still a little bit stuck on a situation, a job, whatever, a connection, that might come up as a theme this month for you guys. But overall, with this Judgment card, it's really about a renewed energy, right? It's like you've got these people coming out of their caskets and they're being reborn, right? Being sounded by the angels. And I feel like, again, you guys have really gone through this period of transformation, and it's giving you a new life. Like, it's like giving you second chances at so many things, and so many different things are opening up. Even if you are doing something that's the same, like let's say you've always had the same type of work or whatever, it's the way that you're doing, or the people that you're doing it with, or the energy that you have behind it, that everything feels new. I feel like you guys just feel very nude. It's almost like you guys had that death transformation. And listen, Cancer season brought out a lot for a lot of people. And with you guys, it's no different. But I feel like this is a really great energy of you guys feeling very renewed. Feeling like you kind of have a second chance at something, kind of getting your second win back. A lot of you guys who have been feeling powerless, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling a lot better, especially in terms of finances. 6 of Wands, victory, yes. So definitely an energy of you guys feeling very renewed, things transforming, second chances all around, and things are looking great. And putting you in a place of 9 of Pentacles, which is looking great, feeling great, right? This is an independent person who takes good care of themselves. They surround themselves around the best, you know, situations, people, the high vibrations, right? And it's really an energy of just self-love. And I feel like you guys have really been on that track. I feel like there's been a lot of you who've been very tunnel vision in terms of like, look, if this is going to take me off my path, I just really don't have time for it. And that's really, really good. Stay into that energy because you're going towards your 10 of Cups. Now this 10 of Cups, I'm interested just because next we did get the Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups is, you know, like that love offer, something coming in. And this is actually which is in the placement of your surroundings. Excuse me, in your environment. So I want to look into that a little bit more. I feel like it's really exciting. Also with this 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, be mindful because I'm looking at how the Knight of Cups is kind of moving into the 8 of Swords. Some of you guys might be feeling a little bit skeptical and stuck on if you should move forward with a particular person who's coming towards you. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the fact that you guys have had, yep, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, that's an energy of kind of holding off, kind of holding back, kind of keeping to yourself. But anyways, particularly those of you who have been in troubling relationships, who have been hurt or burned in the past, especially those of you guys who are really into your work right now and into like your personal spiritual evolvement, I feel like you are a little bit like, I don't know. This 4 of Pentacles indicates kind of like holding back, being a little standoffish. Again, a lot of you guys are really stacking your money. A lot of you guys are thinking really future forward right now, really trying to build your foundations. And I feel like this 8 of Swords has a lot to do with just being kind of fearful that someone's going to take you off the path that you've been going. So that may come up, but I feel like, you know, give it a chance. It was clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is a new, exciting, fresh energy, right? This is exciting energy coming in. I'm getting a lot of fire for you guys. You guys might be connecting with a fire sign person. Doesn't have to be, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I say that too because you've also got that King of Wands. And I was wondering if this Knight of Cups person is this King of Wands person. And I think so. Ace of Wands energy is, it's the inspiration, it's the spark, right? It's something new. It's very passionate energy. It's very exciting energy, very spontaneous energy. So this person who wants to come towards you, or, you know, is coming in a direction, this person is really attracted to you. I feel like they are both, you know, physically attracted to you. I feel like there's a lot of romance to be had between the two of you. And I feel like this is maybe a good look. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys should be very open-minded right now and not be so closed up. Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords is also, it's like the Page of Swords, right? So in the Page of Swords or Princess of Swords, it can be that spy, right? Some of you guys might be doing your own little internal work, or might be finding that you'll be doing your own little internal work to kind of look at the situation, look at the person. Maybe you're looking at their social media. This could be someone that you're meeting through social media. But with that Page of Swords, pages always come on the cusp of new things, right? And I think you guys are kind of, some of you guys have gotten to the point where you've been so standoffish and you realize it that you don't want it to hinder you in future relationships. Like you're almost like, look, I don't give a fuck so much that it's almost scary. So I feel like this is kind of like spirit telling you to be a little open-minded, look into it, you know, try to be comfortable with it, and use your intuition. High Priestess. So a lot of fire and water energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the King of Wands, I love the King of Wands because first of all, the King of Wands is fun. King of Wands is that guy in the room that everyone wants to be around, right? Just like that charming, handsome energy, right? Very spontaneous, but like a risk taker, but like successful, right? This person could be an entrepreneur. This person is the most mature of their suit. So this is a very elevated, fun, sexy person. You know what I mean? This is the type of person you want to be around. Really trust your intuition with this High Priestess. This may be someone that you already know too. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like this could be someone that you already know, but maybe hadn't thought of them in that light. But it feels like they are stepping to you on some king shit. So, you know, and that's whether you're a man or a woman. I'm just reading the energy of the cards. 8 of Pentacles. This person has done a lot of work on themselves. And I feel like they're just a hard worker in general. Successful. King of Wands again. Yeah. I would, listen, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I would be open-minded and give it a shot. I mean, definitely you're going to need to decide on something. And I feel like this is really an indication, like, don't be blocked. See how this person is blocked? They're blinded and they're blocked. Their heart is blocked. And again, I feel like this has to do with, you know, all the things that have happened to you in the past and, you know, disappointments, heartbreaks, things that we've all gone through. And it's almost like you've closed your emotional valve, kind of to protect you. But I feel like there could be a commitment coming on, right? I feel like there could be commitment coming forward for you. And it may be very sudden. Trust your intuition. You got that twice with the High Priestess. I think that's really, really important. I think things are going to be revealed to you. Again, some of you guys, this is someone that you know, and maybe you don't know, but they're someone that you know of, like you've heard of. They could have been in your space, friends of friends, that type of thing. And there's a real opportunity for some like real soulmate connection, future partnership, right? Kids, the happy house, all that shit. Other than that, I feel like there's a big emphasis on family. And really, not as much family, but just having a playful energy. Playful energy during this time, going back to childlike things, you know, just really having a fun season this season, because I think a lot is working out for you guys. And I feel like you guys, your confidence has been building slowly. I feel like this just is a time to have fun and go for it. You got the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So that's an energy of, you know, knights are all about action. The Knight of Swords is moving fast at whatever it is that they want to do. And I feel like things are going to feel kind of fast this month for you. I mean, this is wand energy. We are in that fire energy of Leo. And also just coming out of like Mercury retrograde, I feel like you're going to feel like an instant, like things have picked up. So things may feel a little sudden, but I think just go with the flow. And I think you're going to have a really good month. So you guys got 2 of the oracle cards that flew out, so I took them both. Bountiful Nature and Clearing Debts. And Bountiful Nature says, spending time in nature helps you shift to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some activity to connect with your limitless vastness. Again, going back to even that 4 of Swords, really taking time to take the time out, meditate, get clear. And look at all this purple. That has to do with like the 7th chakra. That's all about like, the connection, right? Connection to spirit. And so I feel like that's really important, you guys. That's going to help with your intuition with those 2 High Priestess cards, right? And then you got Clearing Debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Right? So getting things back in order, right? Now that we've got our finances coming in a little bit better, we're feeling a little bit stronger in that regard. Really taking time to clear the debts, you know, so that it just doesn't have that strain on us. And then you guys got Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, with this Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups situation, I think it's just a good time to flow. It's a good time to flow. Of course, you know, use your sense with you, but I think you guys should be enjoying this season because I think that there's a lot of cool things that are going to come into your space, okay? So I love you guys. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me at shesvibytarot@gmail.com. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, Scorpio.